boy Young Usopp back at it again. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this with a couple friends.
Yeah, it's your boy Young Usopp.
Yo, what is up, guys?
It's
your boy
Young Usopp.
And I'm back again for another video. What's up, guys? It is your boy Young Usopp, aka Young Usolando. And we are here for chapter 1058. Let's get right into it. Alright, so this chapter is called New Emperor. And with the cover page of this chapter, we see Caesar and Germa 66 still trying to escape Whole Cake Island. You feel me? Caesar's rolling with them. He's their dog now. They're about to escape. Maybe we'll see a Mads collab or a new Mads project with Caesar and Judge Vinsmoke. Let's see what's going to happen. Hopefully next cover page we see them out of Whole Cake Island finally, and we see them on the same ship together. Alright, and now after this page, we get the first page of the chapter. And we see the Straw Hats on their ship. They finally left Wano, and we get the narrator telling us that they're steadily heading in the direction of their log post, and the ship that departed from the land of Wano are finally out of there, you know what I'm saying? So we get Nami getting mad at Luffy for, one, going down the waterfall, not taking the safest route. We already know Nami has the Conqueror coding to damage Luffy. She's had it. That's probably definitely the earliest showing of armament hockey, right? Because Oda did say armament hockey is invisible to the naked eye, but he just colors it a different color for us to see, so we know that they're using armament hockey. She says, "You put everyone's life in danger, Luffy." And he says, "I'm sorry." And then she's like, "I thought there's a limit to your stupidity." And Jinbei says, "Wahahaha. Well, we ended up fine, so don't take it too far." Then Nami turns around. She literally looks like she's using Conqueror's hockey. She says, "You're spoiling him, Jinbei." And he says, "Conqueror's hockey?" I wonder if she actually has Conqueror's hockey. Like, as we know, the Straw Hats might be like the best in their field at everything they do, right? We have the world's greatest sniper, Usopp. He's probably going to be that. Nami, the world's greatest navigator, the world's greatest swordsman, like the world's best cook, the pirate king. Like, what if all of these members of the Straw Hats actually do have Conqueror's hockey? They're all unique in their own right? But anyway, let's divert from that. We got a little bit off subject. So as we know, the Sunny is made of atom wood, the strongest wood in all of the world. So Frankie, you know he's hyped right now. He has the clout getting to him right now. He says, "Behold the toughness of our Sunny. We fall from that height, and yet we have just one broken yard." Which I wonder if Kid and Law's crews, like, I wonder if their ships got any damage from that fall, but we won't know. We probably won't find out until we next see them again. All right, now this next page is getting hyped. We get the bounties. The bounties of all the Straw Hats are finally here. And the newspaper says the Grand Fleet, consisting of 5,600 members and his 9 commanders, who are all the Straw Hats. Let's get it, 9 commanders. We just need one more member. Let's see if it's Momo or Yamato next time they come around. And we have the first bounty of the Straw Hats. The man, the myth, the doctor, cotton candy lover, Chopper. The quote-unquote pet of the Straw Hat crew. He's happy, but he's also kind of like, what the freak just happened? Like, my bounty's not that high. It's only 1,000 berries. We know the gag, but after hitting Queen and hurting him, he only gets 1,000 berries? Like, come on now. And now we have the navigator, Cat Burglar Nami. She still has that epithet. She gets a 366 million berry bounty, which is a very large increase. And I think she deserves it after hurting Ulti with Zeus and also acquiring one of Big Mom's weapons. And now we have the Soul King, the musician of the Straw Hat crew, Brook. Yo! He has a bounty of 383 million berries. I think he deserves that. Even though he didn't really do much this arc, but we know that Brook throws hands. We know that Brook is always down to boogie. You know what I'm talking about. And now we have the shipwright, Iron Man Frankie. I'm not talking about Robert Downey Jr. I'm talking about Frankie. He has a 394 million berry bounty. And we know that Frankie gets tight because he thinks he deserves more. We all in the community believe that Frankie deserves more than just this small bounty. It's not necessarily small, but he definitely deserves a larger bounty in our eyes. Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about his bounty. I personally think he deserves like a 700 million berry bounty, especially after defeating Sasuke in the way that he did. And next, we have the sniper, good Usopp. And he's crying. His eyes are popping out his head. He looks like he's in Gear 5th mode just like Luffy right now. But as we know, Usopp has had every previous bounty that Luffy has had. So I'm guessing probably after Elbaf, since this is going to be his arc, that he's going to get a billion berry bounty. We will see another billion berry man. Alright, now since Usopp is done with his bounty, we'll get to the archaeologist, Devil Child, Nico Robin. Right? Let's get into it. She has a bounty of 930 million berries. Finally, a bounty that she deserves when she's one of the only people in the world that could translate the poneglyphs, that could get the Pirate King to where he needs to be, and also tell the true history of this world, which the world government does not want to happen. Next, we have the cook, Blackleg Sanji, with a whopping 1,032 million berries. The man is not happy. He's quite angry right now. He says, "Why is my bounty lower than him? Jinbei, you too?" So let's see what those two men's bounties are. We have the helmsman, Knight of the Sea, Jinbei, with a 1,100 million berry bounty. And he's asking, "Are you alright, Sanji?" And Zoro's just like, "Forget about him. We already know the rivalry. We already know if Sanji's mad, it's for a good reason." Because we have the Sword Master, Pirate Hunter Zoro, with a 1,100 million and 1,100 berry bounty. He deserves it. He took down King, a Lunarian, a race that's so hard to defeat that they just keep on getting back up and they're faster than you could even think. And Zoro says, "Don't waste your time on number 4. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, the rivalry is here, and let's see if there's like a rivalry with Jinbei also, because he might be a little competitive also when it comes to the bounties. Alright, and we already know Luffy's bounty is at 3 billion berries. Just imagine a 3 billion berry man, a Yonko of the sea, being locked up by his crewmate Nami. It's hilarious. And what else is hilarious is Sanji and Zoro fighting in the background saying, "Who are you calling number 4? He's like, "You dare talk back to number 2, Zoro says. Like, this is the Straw Hat dynamic that we were missing. And now we go and meet up with Dracula Mihawk, the world's greatest swordsman, and also Crocodile, the Sandman that thinks he could do whatever he can. And they are based at Empty Bluff Island. So I think this is where Buggy's territory was previously. So we get them manhandling Buggy in a way that they obviously don't like what the newspapers are showing about the Cross Guild. And we get Croc saying, "Cross Guild was supposed to be an organization established by me and Hawkeye. Why are you the boss now, Buggy?" He says, "I'm sorry, and that's all I can say. Don't let it get to you." And we get Mihawk saying, "You're probably the first and last person to become an emperor with a simple sorry. Give up your life to show us you mean it." So obviously what we're getting from them right now is that they're not in a partnership where everyone is equal, except for Crocodile and Mihawk. Buggy was not supposed to be the head of this organization. And we get that Mr. 3 from Crocodile's organization that is now working with Buggy has tried to switch sides. He says, "Oh boss, I'm so happy to be able to work for you again after all this time." And Buggy feels so betrayed. So betrayed. He says, "You are going to betray me, Galdino? And Galdino says, I don't remember ever becoming your subordinate, Buggy. You know how their dynamic is. They're kind of like Zoro and Sanji in a way with how they argue and how they talk to each other. And we get the members of Buggy's old crew, like his previous Buggy pirate crew, and they're saying, well, that marks the end of our chairman. What do we do now? And they say, we follow Crocodile, of course. What a cold world we live in. And we see Mr. One just standing there stoically just staring at him. Right now we get a flashback of Mihawk on Gloom Island with Perona. And he's talking to Crocodile. Crocodile calls him. He's saying, right now the Marines have surrounded the island. It's a lot of work, but I'll have to relocate my base now, Mihawk says. And Crocodile's on the phone saying, then why don't you work with me? You know it's not a bad deal for you. If you and I come together, we'll have an organization that the Marines can't ignore. Which is totally true. He says, you are a man that was once known as the Marine Hunter. So wait. We have Marine Hunter Mihawk and Pirate Hunter Zoro trying to take his spot. Think of that, right? Man that used to hunt the pirates wants to take out the man that used to hunt the Marines. That is crazy. Now we finally know Mihawk's old epithet before he was the Sword King, or as I could say, the world's greatest swordsman. And let me continue with what the conversation was saying. Crocodile said, we are very similar when it comes to being careful with whom we trust. And then we get Mihawk clutching his sword against Buggy's neck. And when that happens, we get a flashback of when Buggy was trying to escape the world government from when they came to his island. And it's saying, what's wrong? Keep fighting. Don't tell me you're scared of Marine forces, Buggy says. He says, I'm busy preparing for my escape right now. And then they get a phone call, I guess, or somebody's talking saying, the warships that surround the island are under attack. The Marines are under attack. The warships are sinking one after another. And Buggy says, what? Where did our heroes come from? And then they say, it's Crocodile. Crocodile came and saved Buggy's life, got to their island, and that's probably why they're based there. That's definitely why they're based there, actually. And they say the rumor that Buggy is like his big bro is right. Look at how he's saving his life right now. To save him in a situation like this, you are truly amazing, Buggy-sama. And then, so we get Buggy's monologue saying that he owes Crocodile money, which is probably why Buggy was able to start this organization and have it so large. But Buggy says, how was I able to pay you back? I had to pay my whole crew, feed them, everything. The Giants left. They're with Luffy right now. But I don't know if he knows if the Giants are with Luffy, but I'm just saying they're with Luffy, and that was his main source of income. They were the big hitters. They were the strongest in the crew. So he wasn't able to return the money. Crocodile's kind of like a loan shark anyway. And if you don't know what a loan shark is, a loan shark pretty much gives somebody money. If you don't give them the money back anytime soon, they go after you, and they try to take care of you. So going back to the story, Crocodile said, I'm surprised you didn't fly away, even though Buggy was trying to do that. But we get that since he owes Crocodile money, Crocodile's going to have Buggy work under him, work for him. But Buggy obviously suggested this just so he could pay him back. And he says, my crew could do the deliveries, could run errands, this and that. And we come to find out that Buggy's crew are actually the individuals that made the Cross Guild Empire flyer. And we already know Buggy's crew thinks of him as a god, as the man, the myth, the legend. He was with the Pirate King. He talks evenly with red-haired Shanks. Like, they're obviously going to put their leader in the middle. So that's what they did. And they gave Mihawk and Crocodile as, like, they gave them the promotion as if they were his commanders. As if he was the leader, they were the commanders, and he was the head of this group. And honestly, that fooled us as well. Like, we honestly all thought that Buggy was leading Mihawk and Crocodile. He's the one that gathered them. He's the one that got them to join him. Like, but it's totally the other way around. Mihawk was asked by Crocodile. Crocodile went up to Buggy and said, basically, you have to give me back my money or you're going to die. And Buggy suggested that he works for them. So Oda, again, is doing such a great job writing this story, and we honestly had the same perception that everybody in the One Piece world has. Let me just say this. Buggy did not want his crew to do this. He was astonished. He was like, why would you even do this? And they just sent out the flyers and didn't even ask him or tell him or show him the flyer until they were finished. All right, so this is a huge moment in the One Piece story right now. We get Crocodile's bounty at a whopping 1,965,000,000 berries. The man is almost at 2 billion berries. And we were wondering just how strong he was. We thought that he got done easily by Luffy and that he would get beat easily by Luffy now, but I don't think that's the case, truthfully. Luffy just knows Crocodile's weakness. A lot of people don't. He is a Logia. He's smart. He has information that the world does not want him to have. He has all these organizations that he's creating and that can pretty much just do what they want. Just look at the Cross Guild. His idea, his establishment in a way, his organization, like, he's running this. He's starting the marine hunting. Like, that just goes to say it. The man is a genius at what he does. All right, and now we have Hawkeye Mihawk, also a former warlord of the sea, and his swordsmanship surpasses that of the Emperor Red-Haired. They're not equal in swordsmanship, but he is surpassing Red-Haired in swordsmanship. I'm not saying hockey, but swordsmanship. He is the man that is at the pinnacle of swordsmanship, and he is known as the strongest swordsman in the world. He's wanted for 3.5 billion and 90 million berries. A huge bounty. That's Yonko status bounty. That's more than Luffy. And we get Buggy's bounty at 3.1 billion and 89 million berries. Also over Luffy's bounty. It said that he is acknowledged as a new emperor along with Straw Hat Luffy. The government has labeled him as a dangerous person that we need to pay attention to. Alright, so now we're getting back to Mihawk. And he's saying it's not a bad thing that Buggy is the face of the organization. Mihawk just wants to live peacefully. He just wants to relax. And then Crocodile's still upset. He says, "You're serious right now?" He said, Mihawk says, "I am saying he can be used to draw attention. Besides, we can erase him whenever we want to." Crocodile's like, "Ha, you're right." And now we get Buggy talking to the whole organization just like he always does. The man does what he needs to. The man can talk to his people and he brings people together. He has that same power that Luffy does. And I wonder if Mihawk sees that in him also, which is why he sees Buggy as not being an issue, because that is one of the most fearsome powers in all of the seas. And now, this chapter is literally ridiculous. This chapter is literally like one of the best chapters in my opinion that has happened within this year. All right, I think I say this every chapter, but every chapter keeps getting better and better, and I love the information from this chapter because now we are on the Kamabaka Queendom. We're meeting up with the Revolutionary Army. And you already know what happened in the recent chapters where we need information from, and we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So we see everybody in the Revolutionary Army except for Sabo. And Ivankov says, "Right, a miracle like this ought to bring us joy." And they're saying, "I can't believe Sabo made us all so worried like this." And saying, "Regarding the incident that occurred after we parted ways, I chose to believe in Sabo, and I believe that is Dragon talking." Says, "Oh, I was gonna say that. I should have said it earlier." Somebody said, I can't tell who said that, but somebody said it. To calm down all of you, it's annoying. And Dragon says, "Sabo is fine, but if he really did murder King Cobra, I won't forgive him no matter what reason he has. He's probably just like Luffy. And I'm pretty sure he knew King Cobra personally. Listen, I'm pretty sure Dragon set sail out of the East Blue, went to wherever he had to go, and he ran into King Cobra, which probably sparked him to start the Revolutionary Army because King Cobra was demanding answers. I'm pretty sure they might have been working together. I think Marshall D. Preach's video highlighted on that. And I believe it's a good theory that he has where the Revolutionary Army also has ties with Alabasta. And we see that Kuma, the guy that was in Mary Joyce all beaten up, couldn't talk for himself, was obeying orders, is now with Dragon and the Revolutionary Army on Kamabaka Island. Right. So Dragon says, "Say Kuma, just what have you witnessed?" And Kuma says, "Your wish is my command." So I'm guessing he still is obeying orders. And we just get expressions from people of the Revolutionary Army. But then there's a phone call. And it's a call to Kamabaka Island. And the Marines are trying to tap it. They're trying to figure out where this call is coming from, who it's coming from. And everybody on Kamabaka Island has to be quiet right now. And then Koala answers the phone. And this is the end of the chapter, but the voice on the other end of the phone is Sabo. He says, "It's me." Like, what a cliffhanger. I want to know what was said on that call. I'm pretty sure y'all want to know what's going to be said on that call. I'm pretty sure that Vivi is with him because she is also missing. And hopefully they run into the Straw Hats soon. Like, we don't know how far they could have gotten or how they could have left the island any type of way to get as far as they did or to just disappear. Because all the other revolutionaries that were with them, that were at Mary Joyce, are on Kamabaka Island. Like, where could he have gone? Why did he just flee and not go with them, right? So I'm excited for that next chapter. Hopefully we get that next chapter or the chapter after the next chapter. Like, I just want to know as soon as possible so we can know for ourselves. But let me know what you guys thought about the chapter. Make sure you guys read it. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you all for checking out the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, enjoy the content, please leave a like. Comment what you guys want me to improve in the video. Comment what you guys think about the chapter, how you feel about it, and what you guys think will happen next chapter. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free. You guys, like, help a brother out. Listen, we were gone, but now we're back again. We're back on the grind. And don't forget to share this with your friend. You feel me? It is your boy, Young Usopp, and I'll be back again.
Said that I need that, got no cool, cause I'm all broken. Tears on your feet, yeah, that's so